in MG Road. Barely a space to move. Champions are being honored with a bit of disappointment. Wilder use of stampede. Police were rushing, and what I saw outside shook me. Just after the final, RCB are the winners of 2025 IPL. The celebration has started in Bengaluru. The entire city is buzzing with joy. We are heading there now, and I am witnessing the incredible celebration at MG Road, Bengaluru. Definitely, why shouldn't we celebrate? This is RCB's first ever trophy after 18 long years. One of the most emotional teams, filled with passion, backed by most loyal fan base. I have been supporting this team since my childhood, and I have felt the heartbreak, the tears every time they lost. But today is a day we celebrate. This is a Brigade Road. People are flowing here. There is celebration everywhere, and you know what? It's not just humans, even pets are joining in the celebration. The whole city is now buzzing. People are rushing with excitement. The entire footpath is packed and the crowd is spilling over onto the roads. It's absolutely madness out here. This is a moment every RCB fan has been waiting for. On the roads, on the rooftops, everywhere the celebration is exploding with energy. Within minutes, Puma launched Champions merchandise. Every cheer, every tear worth it. RCB are champions. This celebration is getting out of hand. Oh, the police came. This is how the celebration happened in MG Road after RCB's unbelievable winning moment. The very next day, a victory parade and the free entry to Chinnaswamy Stadium. And that's when things started getting even more out of hand. Just look at this crowd. This is near Vidhan Soda and it's completely packed. There's barely a space to move. Some people are standing on top of metro stations, others on vehicle, and believe it or not, a few are even on top of the trees. Some are still working while the celebration goes wild. The champions are being honored right here in front of Vidhan Soda. The road you are seeing is usually packed with vehicles, but today not a single one. It's filled only with a sea of red RCB fans. Suddenly it started raining, but that didn't stop anyone. Everyone was still waiting eagerly for the victory parade. But after a long wait, things started getting a bit strange. Some people began walking away. Just a minute ago, the entire crowd was waiting to catch the glimpse of the team, but now they were heading back. We then found out that the players had already moved to the stadium from Vidhan Soda through a back door or some alternate route. With a bit of disappointment, the fans redirected themselves toward Chinnaswamy Stadium, and this is where things got intense. The crowd became wilder. People were jumping over barricades, climbing fences, doing all kinds of dangerous stunts just to get in. The police were struggling to control the situation. A few lucky ones who reached the stadium hours earlier managed to witness the celebration from inside. The rest, they stood outside watching from a distance. To be honest, we didn't know what's actually happening. We arrived at the stadium a bit late. Many people were already leaving after the event. But suddenly, I heard something disturbing. News of stampede. The stadium and the paths were completely packed. Still, I managed to get inside. To be honest, I had no idea that a stampede had even happened. I reached just in time to catch the final moments. The police were rushing, people were moving out. A few fans were still chanting, but it felt like the event was wrapping up. I was hoping the players would take a final victory round. Then suddenly, my phone rang. Calls from my mom, my uncle and my cousin, all saying the same thing: get out of the stadium, just go home right now. I was confused. Inside I didn't feel like anything was wrong, but outside the news had already spread. The celebration had turned into tragedy, so with a heavy heart I walked out, and what I saw outside shook me. Scattered shoes and slippers, people helping each other, no more chance of RCB, just sirens, police and a painful silence. A big celebration had ended in heartbreak. A moment meant for joy became a moment of mourning. To all the victims who lost their lives in the stampede, may your souls rest in peace. May God bless them and their families. Thank you for watching. This was a sad ending to what should have been the happiest day for every RCB fan.